What's happening, good people? So I got this cool little practice amp, probably seen it a million times, the Spark Go, but might as well do a review of it. We're going to be using it hopefully a lot. It seemed like it was really good. I got it for a good deal. I think it was during the holiday season, it was $99. Not sure what they normally go for, but I'll take a look at it. Now I understand I'm going to have to charge it up, so I will probably wind up shooting the video that will be out next year while this is all charging up, and through the magic of editing. Well, hopefully it works, or destroyed the box. It's like how my grandmother used to wrap Christmas presents, taping up every corner. Got a little pamphlet here. Looks like the instructions explaining everything. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Got 2 straps. I guess you can use either one if you got the leathery side over here or a rubber. Replacement grill. You have 2 different grills, the black one and the one that you probably see standard on it, the gold. Looks like it's got some power to it, but we're gonna charge it up via the old USB cable. All right, before we charge it up, I'll just show you a couple of things about it. It's got the grill right here. You can change it out with the gold tweed kind type thing, or the black. Goes in with 2 little pins and magnets on the corners. You have your volume here, your input, headphone jack, which also could be a line out, so you can use like a converter, 1/4 inch, and then put it into the return of a amp, and then use this basically. Has a volume here for your Bluetooth, and then preset button. Here's a little attachment for the strap, your power button, your USB-C, 2-inch speaker, fully compatible with Positive Grid Spark mobile app. We'll show you some close-ups of that too. It's very cool where you can change the amps and the effects in there. There's actually, I think, even more than what they say. There's 33 amps and 43 effects models, but I believe there's more now. There's like a Jimi Hendrix thing that you buy. It has so much more that adds on to it. It's a 2-inch speaker, it's 3.5 inches tall. The mobile app contains 50,000 plus patches to choose from, and you can even upload your own to share. It's really cool. You can dive into that, when you get this thing yourself. It can also be used as a audio interface, which is really cool. Maybe try to do some of that too. Don't know if many of you would be buying this for that, but it is sort of an option if you're on the go and you have a laptop and just take this with you. Bluetooth, you could stream anything that you want via phone or whatever you have to broadcast any music. Boasts a 10-hour battery. It also has this really cool thing where you could watch YouTube videos on it, the app, and it has the cords. It shows you the cords on there. So it's kind of like a jam feature in this 5-watt little mini powerhouse. We'll get it all charged up, and then we'll come right back and give you a quick little playthrough. All right, we're back. Hopefully it's charged up enough. Definitely enough for the demo. Thing that I thought about was that you could possibly, when you have the cable plugged in like this and the cable is hanging down, depending on how heavy the connection is, it might pull this down. Thing that you might want to think about doing is maybe going through the strap here and then in, and that'll actually help with keeping the force from pulling it forward. And I was going to use the wireless system, but might as well test this out and see. I have this up here on the stand just so that basically what we're doing right now is the microphone that you're listening to my voice now is going to be capturing this. I'm not going to use an SM57 close up to it. Might do that with a shootout later between other, relatively inexpensive, practice amps. But I figured this is the best way that you could possibly hear what it sounds like. One feature I forgot to mention was that this actually has a tuner, and it basically uses the 4 preset lights as a tuner. So to the left with the red is flat, green in the middle is in tune, and right red is sharp. All tuned up, compared the tuner to my clip-on tuner over here, and it looked like it was pretty spot on. We're just gonna start from preset 1, and you can see all the stuff that as we're playing, will flash up on the screen that you could dial into it. All right, now we're on preset 2. Preset number 3. Preset number 4. Well, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, if you notice, it was rattling a little bit. I think just cranked way too much. Backed it down a little bit. It definitely got better, and it was still loud enough that it filled a small room like this for practicing purposes. You're not gonna be using this to like fill a huge room, gig with, although you probably could plug it into, you know, the return of an amp and use the power section of the amp to push it. You might try that in a future video. Definitely something you can plug into as far as an audio interface, maybe in GarageBand or something, just recording along that so it's directly into a computer. You just hook up the USB right into computer and it should work. But you'll probably see more of this. I'll probably use it like in a vlogging type style where I might be noodling around and just doing like maybe channel updates or something like that, and just using it as a good practice amp. That's really what it's meant to be. It's really cool. You could probably even take this thing, if you have the plastic part of the strap on right, probably like hook it onto there somehow. Definitely take like a carabiner, slap it onto your belt over here, and then you could just go wherever you want. And it's really cool. You could even use wireless transmitters because you're not worried about what it's doing to your tone. So you could totally be full on wireless. And that's my intention with this thing, is to probably do that. Maybe put this downstairs so that I can practice whenever I feel like. But let me know what you thought about it. If you have one of these, leave some comments down below what you think, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. You've all been a fantastic audience, and as always, stay tuned. Well, what's happening, good people? I'm gonna see if I can get this out before the new year. I know I probably said I was done with my. What couldn't hurt than getting a 2-inch speaker with but for the price, it definitely gives you a lot of tonal